Welcome back to Channel 71 News. We have a developing story about 10 deaths on Soldier Island.
The names of the victims have not yet been released.
But as far as we know, there are people starting to grieve on the shoreline.
Let's cut to Cora Heenan live at the scene of Soldier Island.
Hi, I'm Cora Heenan reporting live from Soldier Island. I just got report that there are 10 bodies that were found on the island dead.
Behind me is an innocent man bawling his eyes out over the losses of 10 people. Let's see if he could clue us in on what happened. Sir, would you mind being interviewed by the news?
Yeah,
You would?
I don't care.
Okay. Did you know any of the victims who died on this island?
No,
Then why are you so highly emotional?
because me and my papa used to ride the boat together and it was so happy and now it's so negative.
So you can never look at the island the same?
Never!
So these deaths have not only impacted the lives of the people on the island, but the community surrounding it will forever be changed. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Cora. This just in. The victims' names of the Soldier Island crimes have been released. Instead of 10 bodies found, there have been 11, and one seemed to have died before he made it to the island. His name was Isaac Norris.
The 10 victims found on the island are named Judge Wargrave, Vera Claythorne, Philip Lombard, Dr. Armstrong, William Bloor, Emily Brent, Mr. and Mrs. Rogers, General MacArthur, and Anthony Marston. The families have been notified of the deaths.
Hi. After the names of the 10 people who died on this island were released, this woman seemed to flock towards it. Let's see what she has to say. Hi, would you mind being interviewed by the news?
No,
Can I ask you some questions correlating to the people who died on the island?
of course.
Did you have any relation or past history with any of them?
Yes. Dr. Armstrong actually operated on my sibling while he was intoxicated.
Do you feel some sort of justice now that Dr. Armstrong was pronounced dead?
Yes, I believe that karma always finds its way to get back to people.
All right. Thank you. Back to the studio.
This just in. More information has been released about the victims of Soldier Island.
A recording on the island has been found to explain the past crimes committed by all 10 victims on the island.
Back to you, Cora.
Behind me is that very fisherman who found the bottle that clued in the entire 10-death investigation. Let's see what he has to say. Excuse me, sir. Would you like to be interviewed by the news?
Sure.
What exactly were you doing when you found the bottle?
Fishing.
And what did you do when you found the bottle?
I read it, and then I dropped it, and then I called 911.
And how do you feel now? Are you just sitting looking at the island?
No, I'm still fishing.
Still fishing. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
That's all for now. Back to the
To
studio.
elaborate on the victims themselves, we have received an autopsy report explaining the order of the deaths and how they died.
First was Tony Martin, poisoned. Second, Ethel Rogers, overdose. Third, John MacArthur, was hit in the head. Fourth, Thomas Rogers, struck in the head with an axe. Fifth was Emily Brent, she was injected with cyanide. Sixth was Justice Wargrave, he was shot in the head. Seventh was Edward Armstrong, who was pushed off a cliff. 10th was Vera Claythorne, she was hanged. We have no information yet as to who was the murderer. See you tomorrow night on Channel 71.